You wake up to the sound of dishes rattling. The ground beneath your bed trembles slightly. You sigh and roll over. Another earthquake. Nothing unusual, not anymore. For the last 17 years, small earthquakes have been a part of daily life in Pompeii. The city sits in the shadow of Mount Vesuvius, a towering mountain overlooking the Bay of Naples. Most people barely pay attention to the shaking anymore. Life goes on, markets open, children playing in the streets, merchants sell their goods, farmers tend to their fields. The mountain has always been there, silent, peaceful, harmless, or so everyone believes. But today is August 24th, 79 AD. And by tomorrow, your world will no longer exist. Welcome to Pompeii, one of the wealthiest cities in the Roman Empire. Home to roughly 20,000 people, the streets are lined with shops, bakeries, public baths, and luxurious villas. Fresh water flows through the fountains. Trade brings wealth from across the empire. Life here is good. If you're wealthy, you spend your afternoon in public baths. If you're a merchant, business is booming. If you're a child, the streets are your playground. Pompeii is thriving. Nobody realizes they are living through the final day in their city. As the morning continues, strange things begin to happen. The animals become restless. Dogs bark uncontrollably. Birds suddenly disappear. Some people notice smoke rising from the mountain. Others see strange clouds gathering near the summit. Still, few are concerned. After all, Vesuvius has never erupted in living memory. Most people don't even know it's a volcano. Around midday, everything changes. A deafening explosion tears through the city. People stop what they're doing. Conversations end instantly. Heads turn towards the mountain, and what they see is terrifying. A massive column of ash, smoke, and rock is blasting miles into the sky. The cloud rises higher and higher, eventually forming what witnesses later describe as a giant pine tree. The eruption is unlike anything anyone has ever seen. Within minutes, ash begins falling from the sky. At first, it seems harmless, like gray snow. Some people continue working. Others gather outside to watch. Many believe the eruption will end soon. They're wrong. As the hours pass, the ash fall grows heavier. The streets begin disappearing beneath layers of volcanic debris. Roofs creak under the increasing weight. Visibility decreases as well. The sun begins to vanish. Panic begins to spread. Families search for loved ones. Merchants abandon their shops. The city that was bustling only hours earlier is now descending into chaos. You decide it's time to leave, but so does everybody else. The roads are packed. Thousands of people are trying to escape at the same time. Some carry valuables, others carry children. Many carry nothing at all. The sky grows darker, the air becomes difficult to breathe. Ash fills your mouth, your eyes burn, every breath feels heavier than the last. As darkness falls, the city becomes almost impossible to navigate. Imagine midnight, then imagine something even darker. The ash cloud blocks out the stars. The moon disappears. Torches barely illuminate a few feet ahead. People stumble through the streets in complete darkness, and many become separated from their families. Some never find them again. Throughout the night, earthquakes shake the city. Buildings crack, walls collapse. Panic turns into terror. Many residents who choose to stay indoors find themselves trapped. Roofs begin collapsing under the weight of the accumulated ash and pumice. Thousands of pounds of volcanic rock crash into homes. Some people die in their sleep. Others are crushed while trying to flee. Yet the worst is still coming. By early morning, Vesuvius unleashes its deadliest weapon, pyroclastic flows. These are fast-moving clouds of superheated gas, ash, and rock. They move at incredible speeds, far faster than any person can run. The temperatures inside these clouds can exceed 500 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to kill almost anything instantly. As the first pyroclastic surge races down the mountain, nearby towns are consumed. Everything in its path is destroyed. Buildings collapse, trees ignite, life ends in seconds. Pompeii has one final chance. Some residents continue escaping, others remain trapped. Some refuse to leave their homes. Some are frozen in fear. Others simply don't understand the danger. Then, the deadly cloud reaches the city. The surge sweeps through the streets, houses, markets, and villas. Those caught outside are overwhelmed instantly. Those sheltering inside are not spared. Within moments, one of the most vibrant cities in the Roman Empire is gone. Buried beneath layers of ash and volcanic debris, silenced, frozen in time. For centuries, nobody knows exactly where Pompeii once stood. The city disappears from maps. Buildings vanish beneath the earth. Generations pass. Empires rise and fall. And Pompeii remains hidden. Then, nearly 1700 years later, archaeologists begin uncovering the lost city of Pompeii. What they discover is astonishing. Entire streets preserved, homes still standing, paintings on walls, foods left on the tables, even. Even the victims remain where they spent their final moments. Some are found embracing loved ones. Some are shielding children. Others appear frozen while trying to escape. The eruption preserved a snapshot of Roman life unlike anything else in history. Today, Pompeii offers one of the most detailed windows into the ancient world ever discovered. Millions of visitors walk its street every year. They see the homes, the markets, the bathhouses, and the reminders of the disaster that destroyed it all. The people of Pompeii wake up expecting an ordinary day. They plan dinners, business meetings, family gatherings. Tomorrow seemed guaranteed, but history had other plans. A mountain they believed was harmless changed everything in a matter of hours. The city disappeared. Yet its story survived. And nearly 2,000 years later, we can still walk through the streets they once called home. And now you know what it was really like to survive or go through Pompeii.